What's good, everybody? This is Dario Hunt from Living Life Fearless, and I'm back with another reaction, this time to Dime Trap by T.I. Now, I'm not gonna say T.I. is back all the way, but he's kind of back. Over the last, I don't know what, 4 or 5 years? Seems like a lot longer, but it probably is about 4 or 5 years. A lot of the stuff he's been putting out just hasn't been that good. And it's been hard to watch considering that T.I. was such a big part of hip hop and at one point was legitimately considered the king of the South. But I think one of his biggest issues over these past few years has been the balancing act between the eloquently spoken, well-mannered T.I. you see in interviews and on the news and doing all his political stuff, and then the street trap king T.I. that we know him for. And like most aging rappers have found out, the sound has changed drastically, and he's had a hard time keeping up with it. His last couple albums, he tried to go back to that old trap T.I. that he thought everybody wanted, and people just weren't feeling it like he thought he was. And then when he came back with that politically charged project, it was cool. It got a lot of critical, I think, attention. But again, I think the people that grew up with T.I. as the trap rubber band T.I. couldn't really make that transition with him. But on Dime Trap, I think he's got it figured out. He's done a wonderful job here of balancing that more political black leader side of him and more introspective personal side of him that we heard on like Paper Trail, and then that more trap harder, just old, not old, just that trap sound that we're used to getting from him. For example, songs like Wraith, More and More, and Hefe, especially Hefe, because that song is a banger and I get hype every time I hear it. Really pay off, I think, towards those fans who grew up with them over the years. Then I think songs like Seasons, Amazing Mr. Fuck Up, At Least I Know, and there's a couple other really pay off with those people who kind of expected more from him, especially after seeing him doing like these interviews and news and speaking up on all these big social issues. He doesn't really dive that heavily into the social political side of things, but he does touch on it, and he does get personal and speaks on his personal life a lot more than I would say he did on his last couple of projects. This is just grown man T.I. This is kind of like the transition that Jay has been able to do so successfully that a lot of artists just haven't been able to do, and I wasn't sure that he would be able to do it, but on Dime Trap, he pulled it off. He's managed to blend the best of both worlds, both sides of him, into a complete package. It's just dope. It's really dope. Like, T.I. is a dope rapper and he makes dope music. And this is probably one of his best albums since Paper Trail. Now, unfortunately, it will most likely get slept on, but it shouldn't get slept on. So please don't sleep on it. Go check this album out. It's dope. But for those of you that heard Dime Trap, what do you think about it? Do you think this was a return to form from him? Do you think he showed an evolution or step forward in his music? What do you think this rates in his entire catalog? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to Living Life Fearless where you can leave your own ratings and reactions for this album and everything else I react to on the site. If there's anything that you would personally like me to react to, you can also let me know in the comments down below. If you like any of the gear that I'm rocking in these videos like this or this, you can also head over to the website and grab some for yourself. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for joining me. I will be back shortly with more reactions. I will check you guys soon. Peace.